So yesterday the radio didn't work. It actually does at least turn on now at this point. And jump to a station here. And yeah, speakers don't work, but the radio's turning on, so that's a good sign. Things are starting to dry out. The other thing, the passenger side window. Oh, okay, so as you can see, it's a little glitchy. That's okay, but passenger side window won't go down too. So we're gonna give this thing a little bit more time to dry out. I'm gonna throw the battery on the charger, and yeah, I'm probably gonna get a wet dry back and try to suck out some of the water that's still in here. That side of the floorboard is actually pretty clean, so all right, let's go over here and check out the old Avalanche, which you're here actually for. Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, I am SendIt Steve. We've got my boy Diesel here. He doesn't really make too many vlogs, doesn't make too many videos, but you might end up seeing him in the background of a lot of videos. He just sort of lays around and hangs out and has some fun. But today, we are going to talk about a little bit of some damages going on in the front end of our old Avalanche here. Now, you guys do know lately I absolutely love this truck, and driving it's starting to get a little crazy. So you did know before I did get death wobble in that. It's time to rectify everything. The steering stabilizer took it away for quite some time now, but now our suspension components that are failed are really failed. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna set everything up that I need to do this video. And as you can tell, we already got our jack stands and our jack out here, but I need a GoPro mount so that I can actually sit the GoPro up and set everything up and show you guys. I also need to grab the keys to this thing. So let me get everything set up here and I'll pick back up in a minute. All right, driver's side. That is the passenger side movement. Now we'll go in here and I will show you the idler arm and pitman arm movement, and hopefully this will actually be all right. Now you'll see the bar roll and everything, so we should be able to get all this rectified with the kit that I'm buying. But let me go ahead and show you the movement here. And again, yes, I know the power steering pump is noisy, so I don't need 500 comments saying your power steering pump's noisy. We know, guys, we know. Also, I want to go ahead and get all the mud out of this by the end of this video, because that's actually really driving me insane. Although I do like it because it does make the rough country stand out, but maybe we'll weld like a plate behind here or something. Not sure, but let's go ahead. I'll show you the movement, if any. I guess I'll say it that way. So there you go. I will show you the idler arm and pitman arm here, the movement, if there's any. You'll be able to see it. Alrighty, so now that you see that, I am going to end up buying a kit. Sorry if that just got really loud. I almost fell into the camera. But I am buying a kit that is going to actually be the idler arm. It's actually going to be the pitman arm. It's going to be the, I guess, idler arm mounting itself here, this whole actual idler arm, not just the arm itself here, it's going to be both inner and outer tie rods on both sides. So we're going to go ahead and rectify that entire situation right now. Everything else looks like it's in pretty good shape, but now I'll go ahead and show you the ball joints. The other thing, yes, you can tell that I am missing the sway bars. I did end up breaking one of them while I was off-roading. I'm sure you guys seen the video where I did the tug of war and the axle ended up breaking. So yes, I did end up losing the sway bar end link that's in here and on the other side. So yes, I am missing them. Not really a terrible bad thing, but we will get them fixed eventually. But now I'll show you guys how to check the ball joints. All right, and now that it is on the control arm, again guys, you have to lift under the lower control arm here to be able to check the ball joints on this because of the design. But now that it's on the jack, I'm going to go ahead and kind of grab the top of the tire and the bottom of the tire, and this will determine whether or not your upper ball joint is good or bad. So the upper ball joint actually feels good. You can definitely tell that inner tie rod has seen its better days. But upper ball joint is good. Let's check the lower ball joint. For the lower ball joint, you're gonna need a pry bar or some kind of bar to go underneath the tire. So stay in the tire. All right, lower ball joint. Go ahead and put your pry bar under, and then you'll just lift. I like to push on the top of the tire too, because that also helps to determine whether the upper ball joint's any good. So this side appears to have every ball joint in working order. Definitely some play in there, and you can definitely tell by here. So we're gonna have to get that fixed. Move on to the other side. All right. Upper ball joint seems to be pretty good on this side. Go ahead and check the lower ball joint, which again I do believe is going to be good. I do believe we are good to go on the ball joints. So yeah, let's get this thing down off the ground. Or let's get this thing down on the ground. As well, there you have it. We've got some suspension components on order. I actually just went ahead and ordered them. I found it, I'll show you here real quick on my phone here. I found it all online. Now these are not the top of the line ball joints or control arm. Ugh. So these are not the top of the line tie rods or pitman arm or anything like that, but it was actually cheap. And I don't know how much more wheeling we're gonna do with this truck, so I think I'm just gonna stick with this kit. But there's the kit that I am buying, and it is only $69. So we went ahead and purchased it already. It should actually be here on the 21st, I believe it said. Free same day shipping, yeah, the 21st. So I ordered it. It will be here on the 21st. So look for a video coming up very, very soon on replacing these components, because obviously for 70 bucks, where can you go wrong? Then we'll take this thing down, get an alignment. And also, one thing before we close out the video, I did end up ordering a new wheel. So this wheel here has actually gotten damaged from some off-roading events that we've done. So we do have a new wheel coming for it. I didn't want to trust this wheel taking it on any kinds of crazy off-roading or four-wheeling events like that, but we do have the new wheel. It is here. I'm probably going to try to find another 37 12 50 20 and then put this as like a spare rim. And the other thing I'm going to try to get is an onboard air compressor, because some of the off-roading and all that, I'd like to be able to air down and then air back up. I'm not talking with this truck here, but I am talking with the Subaru and the Bruce. As you can tell, the Bruce's actual left rear tire gets low every now and again, so it would be nice to be able to air down and air up on site. So if you guys have any recommendations also for a good onboard, you know, you can plug it into the cigarette lighter, come out and check all 4 tires, or battery powered one that lasts really good, I do have Milwaukee tools. Drop your comments down below what is actually a good source to kind of be a good onboard air compressor that you can tote along wherever you go, or possibly keep in a rig. So there you guys have it. We've got this thing all checked out. I'm freaking excited. I need to get it fixed. I do love driving this thing, and I know a bunch of you guys also asked too, like, why don't you use the F450 when you went wheeling? Well, I didn't use the F450 when I took the Subaru four-wheeling because I actually didn't want to get this thing dirty. It isn't the cleanest right now, but it's actually a lot cleaner than this, and I knew taking this, I already had chains in it, like everything, so it's just easier to back the trailer up to this and go. But there you guys have it. Again, if you like the content, please smash that like button, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in an upcoming video very, very soon. Take care, guys. Have a great night.